Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the stadium for the game. We're almost ready, so over to Trevor.
Thanks, Peter. I wonder if there's going to be a surprise tonight. Let's see how things go.
So much at stake here, as a win means qualification to the next round. There should be absolutely no lack of passion, that's for sure, from the players or their respective supporters. And we could be in for a fierce and fiery encounter for the next 90 minutes or so.
There's the cross. Goal! That puts them in front. There was no stopping that. For so long the game had 0-0 written all over it, but that goal has brought it to life, and not a moment too soon.
He converted that cross so well, Trevor. That kind of angled ball in is never easy to deal with, but he hit it cleanly. Just a wonderful volley. Play there, confident defensive work.
Went in and won the ball too. Well worked to win the ball. There's the whistle.
They've negotiated the first round. What for you was it? Hello, I'm Peter Brackley. This evening's football is coming right up. In the meantime, let me introduce Trevor Brooking.
Thanks, Peter. Well, the teams are ready, the managers are ready, and the referee is ready. So let's get underway.
It's the first round of the tournament. Players on both sides will be looking for the win so they can advance to the next stage. I wouldn't be surprised to see a few cards today, maybe even red, as the intensity in the stadium increases. It's that sort of fixture.
They're moving well down the right-hand side. Danger here. Oh, it's in! They're one up. 10 minutes from the end of the first half. That's his third of the competition. The capacity crowd are enjoying the goal celebration.
It's been hit so well, and there was little the goalkeeper could do.
Struck it from distance. Superbly done. All square. A great shot into the left-hand corner.
I think the goal there was the best thing we could have hoped for, because both teams will be desperate to get the next one.
It was such a good shot, wasn't it, Trevor?
That was a gem, Peter. This was the action that led to the crucial goal.
They want the lead back, and a good delivery might just do it for them.
Chance for a good cross here.
Oh, it's got it! The backs have swung their way again. In first half injury time. It's a remarkable header. How did you see that finish, Trevor?
Well, he was in the right place. A smashing headed goal.
A lot of support. Can he put it away? Astonishing goal. We're now 2 goals up. It went straight down the middle. How did he do that, Trevor?
I think that's something only he knows, Peter. It is a move defenders think.
Trevor, what did you make of that goal?
Peter, there's never a bad time to score, and I think they'll be looking for another.
This could be their last chance to get one back. Well
chance, really. Nobody could get on the end of it.
There's another chance to get the ball in.
Finds his teammate. They can swing it in from the right wing.
It was a good attempt, but it was not what he wanted.
Not quite what he was looking for. The whistle has gone, and the match is over. They are through to the next round.
Welcome to this evening's game, where there's a big sense of anticipation around the stadium. The crowd's ready, the viewers are ready. Are you ready, Trevor?
Good evening, Peter, and to everyone tuned into this broadcast. Great to be up here in the commentary box, and can't wait for it to get going.
So much at stake here, as a win means qualification to the next round. There should be absolutely no lack of passion, that's for sure, from the players or their respective supporters. And we could be in for a fierce and fiery encounter for the next 90 minutes or so.
Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the right.
Goes for a header on goal!
Amazing goal! That's the opener. Just after the break. It's a tremendous header. Finally, the deadlock is broken. I have to admit, though, I thought it was never going to come. Where did he come from to get to that, Trevor?
Well, he got away from his marker before meeting the ball. It was really impressive.
Sneaks into the box.
Superbly done. They claimed an equaliser. He's not held back on that.
Well, as the saying goes, there's all to play for now.
Great goal there, Trevor. A superb run and finish.
What a magnificent talent. When he has the ball at his feet, there's no one quite like him.
Nothing could separate the two sides after extra time. So the game goes into a penalty shootout now, where I think Lady Luck can play a major part. As we go into the penalty shootout, the takers will be doing everything they can to calm the nerves here as the pressure on them mounts.
He missed it. That's exactly the kind of shot they did not need. It sailed off to the right.
There was plenty of power behind it, but it went just wide.
The keeper was in two minds there.
He clipped it over the keeper. Very nice.
Off the post.
His aim was fractionally off there, and he's hit the post.
Denied by the post, and the keeper looks relieved.
The post has saved the keeper there.
He saved it. Amazing. He has just wasted that, hasn't he, Trevor?
Yes, he did. That was a poor penalty, to be honest.
He's got it. It's in. The keeper read that superbly.
Well, he's taken the gamble there, and it's not paid off.
Could this be the winning goal? He scored. The game's over. That's decided the game. They've negotiated the first round. It was a pretty even contest, wasn't it, really? I mean, all... Hello, I'm Peter Brackley, and for this evening's game, I have Trevor Brooking with me, his own inimitable analysis. Trevor.
Thanks, Peter. Both teams have a reputation, I think, going for goal and attacking play. Let's hope it is a good game. Come on, then.
Plenty of intensity and passion in the crowd today for this first round match of the tournament. I just wonder if the players can respond to that enthusiasm here and provide us with an exciting encounter.
Threads it through perfectly. Has a pop from there. He's right on the end of the rebound. And the header, it's in. They're 1-up. 10th minute of the game. He was on hand for the rebound.
Well, it's been a high turnout, but most of the crowd not happy about that goal.
They got a goal almost straight from the kick-off, Trevor.
Yes, they look confident today. But just sitting back is not their nature. They will keep pushing forward and try and win the game early.
And he shoots. He's done it. It's all tied up. He's hit that well.
This is going to be a tight contest now. Neither team will want to take any risks, but they know they have to press for another goal.
It was a superb ball in behind the defence.
Yes, it's always hard to defend against a team that can play that kind of football.
The referee blows his whistle to end extra time, and the scores are level. So the game goes to a penalty shootout, where the nerves will be severely tested here.
Trevor, what have you made of the game?
Doesn't matter how many times you've been in a penalty shootout, even the most experienced of players can crumble under the pressure.
The keeper has stopped it.
If you do that and the keeper doesn't move, you end up looking a bit stupid.
Goes for the right side. Another great save by the keeper.
The keeper did an excellent job.
He rarely misses from here. He's made it. They are 2 goals behind now.
It could be too much for them.
They trail by 2. It's in. Makes it. The gap is now 2 goals, Trevor.
Well, it's extremely difficult to get back in the penalty shootout now.
He can't miss this, otherwise... Oh no, off the bar!
So that kick has decided the outcome of this match.
They've made it through the first round. It was a pretty even contest.
Good afternoon, I'm Peter Brackley and welcome to the game. And as the fans make themselves heard around the stadium, Trevor Brooking is with me.
Thanks, Peter. I'm delighted to be here and watch this game from the best seats in the house.
They clash here today in the hope of making it into the final. Both teams with similar technical ability, but who will have the psychological edge?
And he has a go. That's a great goal. They're in front. The second half has barely kicked off. A beautiful right foot finish.
Well, it took a while, but eventually it came. Will we get any more? I hope so. What did you make of the goal, Trevor?
Full marks for the finish, but for me it was the pass which split the defence and stood out.
Struck it from distance. What a goal! They're back on level terms. 10 minutes played in the second half. Truly world class.
So it'll be interesting to see if they can build on the momentum from that and get another. There really isn't much a goalkeeper can do when the ball is hit that well.
Will he find the target now?
It's in! A great left foot strike. They retake the lead. He's not held back on that.
The capacity crowd are enjoying the goal celebration. That was a nice move leading up to the goal, Trevor.
Yes, he was onto the through ball in a flash.
There's the final whistle.
They booked a place in the final.
Good afternoon and a warm welcome to today's game. With me today, a man who knows his football, it's Trevor Brooking.
Hello and thanks, Peter. And what a build-up we've had for today's game.
The semi-final between these two sides has arrived, and the nature of the contest means that both sides will be fully focused, fully motivated to get stuck in and battle it out for a place in the final. He wants the chance for a good delivery. Can he create something?
It's one. It's in. Brilliant. That's their first of the match. Absolutely magnificent. It was such a good shot, wasn't it, Trevor?
That was a gem, Peter. So this is how they got off the mark today.
And he tries one. And it's in. A stunning goal with his right. They stretch their lead to 2 goals.
In first half injury time.
Great goal from the forward.
So the 2-goal cushion may see them trying to frustrate their opponent who've yet to score.
The defenders just couldn't get close enough to him, could they?
Well, the movement and the anticipation was so good, and it's always difficult to defend.
Held on to the ball there. Ball held on to there. Went in and won the ball too. The whistle goes, and that's it.
They are into the final.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's game. I have with me here Trevor Brooking to give us his thoughts. Trevor.
Thanks, Peter. Wouldn't it be great to see plenty of goals tonight? I think these two teams are more than capable of that.
Both teams here today are ready to battle it out to decide who the true champions are, and the ear-splitting noise from the fans is really adding to the occasion. I've covered many finals down the years, and it's always wonderful to be part of this footballing feast.
The shot comes in. Put it in! That's their first of the match. Just before half-time. A great shot into the left-hand corner. It was such a good shot, wasn't it, Trevor?
Yes, that was an absolute classic.
Here comes the shot. Amazing goal! We're back to square one.
In the first few minutes of the second half, he tucked it away superbly into the right-hand corner.
I think in these situations, the defence knows a lot rests on their shoulders. One defensive error could decide a game like this.
What did you make of the goal, Trevor?
Full marks to the finish, but for me it was the pass which split the defence and stood out.
In the penalty area.
Tries one. Fantastic goal. They have the lead. Just before the end of the first period of extra time. Great shot. Well, that goal has disappointed a very large number of fans here today. That was a nice move leading up to the goal, Trevor.
Yes, he was onto the through ball in a flash.
The referee's whistle goes, and that's it. And there we have it. They are the Cup champions. They've finally done it here today to the delight of their manager and, more significantly, their fans, who I'm sure will be celebrating this victory for a long, long time to come.
They pick up the title. You remember this day forever, wherever you are today. They are the champions.
It's always good to see such a hard...